What is going on, guys? PapaSea back from the Duel Links video for you guys, and today we'll be looking at an Amazonas deck. I know I'm a little bit late with this. I'm sure you guys have played Amazonas before, but if you want to support the channel, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. So let's just get right into this deck. Amazonas, they've been around for a while, but they just got good recently. I don't really think it was possible to play Amazonas at all before this card came out in Valiant Souls. Is that the name of the pack? The green one with Plasma Vice on it. And then now the deck got even more playable thanks to this card, Amazonas Princess, which is going on in the Mai event, which I guess is in May. So if you guys play this game and you don't have 3 Amazonas Princess, you only have like a day or 2 left for the event, make sure you farm Amazonas Princess. Such a good card. So what is this deck? If you guys have no idea what this deck does, I'm going to explain it. If you know what the deck does, you just want to see gameplay, then skip ahead a little bit. Maybe I'll put a timestamp if I remember. So basically, Amazonas Princess, main card of the deck. What does it do? First off, this card's name is treated as Amazon Queen. That's not really that relevant. I actually don't play Amazonas Queen because I don't have it. If I did have Amazonas Queen, I would take out a fighter. I'll get to that later though. So basically, you summon this card, add 1 Amazonas spell or trap from your deck to your hand. Very, very good. You want to get your Amazonas Onslaught. What does Amazonas Onslaught do? Well, first, once per turn during your battle phase, you can special summon an Amazonas from your hand, and it gains 500 attack, which is pretty neat. But the main effect is when a monster attacks, or when you attack a monster, you can choose to banish the other monster, which is pretty nice, because you can attack your smaller monsters into bigger monsters, banish them. That's why people like to play Holy Guard with this deck. I'm playing Restart just for the consistency. I really want to open Princess into Onslaught, or even just draw into an Onslaught and maybe like a Swordswoman or something like that, just because Onslaught is such a powerful card. And then Amazonas Princess has another effect, and I always get this mixed up a little bit, but when it declares an attack, you can send 1 other card from your hand or field to the graveyard, special summon 1 Amazonas monster from your deck in defense position, except for another princess. That's pretty good. If you play Queen like you should, that's the best way to get Queen out, because if you have it in your hand, not that ideal. Another reason why it's good to play Restart, you don't want Queen in your hand. Next, I'm playing Paladin. It's just a beat stick, gains 100 for each Amazonas on the field. You summon it, goes to 1800. Not bad. Kind of my pseudo Queen, because I don't have Queen. It's like my biggest, just normal summonable monster. Next up, 2 Amazonas Paladin, or Amazonas Swordswoman, excuse me. You know what it does if you've played this game for a while. Burn decks, played all the time. Really nice in this deck. This is the main reason, like this card in general, is why I don't play Holy Guard. I would play 3 if I have a 3rd. I'd probably drop... What I'd probably do is drop a fighter for a 3rd and then drop Paladin for Queen once I get Paladin, or once I get Queen. But you can attack, force your opponent to take the damage. Such a good card, especially comboed with Amazonas Onslaught, because you could attack, make them take damage, and then banish their monster. Pretty crazy. Next up, 1 Amazonas Sage. If this card attacks and it's still in the field, you can target a spell or trap, controls, and destroy it. This is pretty good in the mirror match to destroy their Onslaughts. Although if you destroy their Onslaught, they could get the effect of special summon a monster, which is a bit annoying. But I don't really know how I feel about this card, to be 100% honest. I know there's some builds that play like 2 or 3 of this. I was playing 2. I cut it to 1 because like I just didn't get this effect off enough to warrant playing more than 1. I don't know. Maybe I'm just playing it wrong. We'll see. Amazonas Fighter. This card would be it's literally just a worse version of Swordswoman. If I had a 3rd Swordswoman, it would be it. Basically, you take no battle damage with attacks, although your opponent does take the damage instead. So it's not bad, but it would be a 3rd Swordswoman. Next up, 1 Baby Tiger. I've seen some people play 3 of this, some people play 2. I don't really see the need to play more than 1. Basically, its name becomes Amazonas Tiger. Not too relevant, to be completely honest. And then if an Amazonas monster is normal or special summon on the field, this card's in your hand or grave, you can special summon this card. I don't know why I can't talk. And it gains 100 for each Amazonas card in your graveyard, which includes the traps, which is kind of nice. And other Baby Tigers, if you play multiple. So that's the monster lineup. Onto spells. 2 Chalice. I don't like Sylvans. 3 Econ, it's Econ. 1 Powerful Rebirth. This is really nice because you can special summon your princess and get another search off, which is nice. I'm also playing 1 Amazonas Willpower, which is basically just a powerful rebirth that you could search with Amazonas Princess. However, the difference with Amazonas Willpower is it counts as a card for Baby Tiger, which is nice, but the monster you special summon has to attack every turn if possible, meaning if you're staring down like a Blue Eyes White Dragon, hypothetically, and you have just a princess, you have to attack into it, which isn't that bad. It's not that much of a drawback, especially if you have Onslaught. But it's still kind of annoying. And then 1 Wall Disruption because, it's a good card. This could be anything else, honestly. It could be another monster if you want. It could be... I know some people play the spell. I forget the name of the spell. I have it. It's like... I don't really know what it does, though. I forgot. This one, Amazonas Heirloom. It's an equipped spell. Once per turn, this monster can be destroyed by battle. With good monster attacks, after damage calculation, destroy the attack target. So, not a bad card, but because you can search it with... Princess, but I'm not a big fan of it. I saw some people playing this card too, which I just don't think this is a very good card. Like, I mean, you could read it right there. Like, I don't I don't get it. And then I saw some people playing... What else did I see some people playing? I saw some people playing the Recruiter. I think it's this one, the Recruiter. I don't know. There's a Recruiter somewhere. I think it's this one. Yeah. No, I don't know. There's a lot of different ways to play Amazoness. I think this minus Fighter plus a third this minus this plus Queen is the best way. Either way, I'm rambling. Let's get into the duels. Alright, so getting to a game here. I just got destroyed by a Sylvan player, so I'm not even going to include that. But I've been struggling this season, man. I don't know what it is. Last season, when I first came back in the game, after a couple month break, I was back in, I think it was in like Gold 3 or Gold 4, something like that. And it's a great Joey again. Okay. And I made it to King of Games in less games than it took me to get from Plat 4 to Legend 1 this season. Mainly because I was testing Spellbooks a lot, and I was just not doing well with them at all. And of course it's Grit. Of course it's Grit. I'm not going to use my skill. Alright, so I could summon the Princess and get an Onslaught and then set Chalice. I think that's the play. I do think that is the play. Yeah. I don't know if I said this before. I don't know if I said this and I'm cutting this out because I'm not including the last game. But I think tomorrow's video might be another Spellbook video. Just because I really like that deck. And I think I found the most optimal version to play that deck. Because that's the deck that helped me get from like Plat 2 to Legend. Because I kept D-ranking. And it's just such a good deck. I don't know. We'll see though. I know I said I want to upload like every day. And I haven't uploaded for like 4 days. The thing with Duel Links though is I feel like unless I'm making like leak videos and a bunch of farming videos, it's hard to upload every day because there's only so many decks in this game. So I'm just gonna upload as much as I can without having to reuse decks too many times. Although I am uploading or planning on uploading my 3rd Spellbook deck tomorrow, but we'll see. So it's a Drill Dark. See, I don't know what it is, but I've been seeing. Do I want to Chalice this? I think I do. Yeah, I'm gonna Chalice that because if he has Mass Change, I could just Onslaught. Oh, they can just stack over me and then Mass Chains. No, he can't, because I have Onslaught. I don't know. He might Mass Chains right here, then, because it's a delay. He's thinking. I forgot what I was saying just now. But he's thinking. So he's gonna Econ. Are you really gonna Econ take? What's the point of this? I don't understand. Why? I don't get it. What are you gonna do now? Attack for 1200? Okay, I'm fine with this. I'm not going to use my Onslaught to, Actually, can I use the Onslaught after the attack? I think I can. Hold on, I'm going to leave my toggle on. Because if I Onslaught after the attack, can I special summon my Paladin then? Because if I special summon Paladin now, before the attack, he's just going to attack into me anyway, probably. Just so I lose my Princess? I don't know. I don't understand that play. I really don't. I mean, I guess he would rather lose his Drill Dark than... I don't know. Either way, you lose your Drill Dark. So I don't understand. Alright, so you're going to attack me. This is fine. I mean, you can't mass change Amazoness Princess. As far as I know. So, I don't really see the point here. Okay, there we go. So now I want to activate this before the battle phase ends. Okay. And now I can use this effect, right? Yes, I can. Okay, I've never done that before. So it's good to know that I can. And my phone just vibrated. I do apologize. Alright, let me just special summon... I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'll special summon Paladin. Because I'm not going to benefit from the 500 attack boost anyway. So it's fine. And then, like, I have game next turn. So I mean, he has Grit. That's a thing. See, the thing is, he has Grit, but I'm going to summon an Amazoness Swordswoman. So, yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure with Grit, I don't really understand how it works 100%, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to attack with the lowest monsters first to prevent it from activating as much as possible. I'm not going to use Princess's effect. That could be wrong. It probably is wrong. But, I don't know. I mean, generally speaking, you... Oh, no, we didn't win. Generally speaking, you always should attack with the lower attack monsters first. But, I don't know. So what can he do here? I mean, the thing is, like, if he just summons, like, Decider and attacks into my Princess, I'm just going to Chalice my own Princess. Actually, no, I'll let it go through, because he might have a Mass Change. So there's Celestial. Yeah, he can't win here. So he's going to attack. I mean, he has to attack the Princess. But then I'm just going to banish him. No matter what he attacks, actually. So he has to have a mass change here. That's his only out. Do I want to chalice my own? No. I'm just gonna onslaught it. He definitely has mass change, possibly econ. Would I lose the econ? I wouldn't. So he's gonna mass change there, which doesn't matter. Because I can still... I mean, maybe he has chalice? Because if he has chalice, this would be game if he attacks directly. So, I'm gonna put my toggle on here and see what he does. Yeah, I'm gonna chalice him. Because I'm pretty sure if you chalice him at battle declaration, he can't attack directly. I'm pretty sure. This will force him to attack one of my monsters? I'm pretty sure. Or just end the battle phase. Unless he has another mass change here. But I mean, if I lose to him having double mass change, a monster, and chalice, I just deserve to lose at that point. Like, there's nothing you can do. So he's thinking. I mean, he might as well just attack my... Actually, no. Because no matter what, he loses. Unless he has another mass change. He loses. There we go. Like, I don't understand people that do this. I really don't. Like, what did I do to tilt you? You're playing Grit. Like, if you're playing Grit, you have no right to be salty. Because you're freaking playing Grit. Like, I would have had game last turn. So why are you mad at me for... Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But we beat Master Heroes. I might cut that video, that duel up a little bit because he was slow playing so crazy at the end there. Holy crap. Kind of annoying. So let's get another duel here. And hopefully it's not another Grit player. Because playing against Grit is not... I don't know. I don't like Grit. I mentioned this before. And... the way I think they should make Grit balanced is I think if you have Grit, it should behave like Duel Standby, where both people get Grit. Now, the reason why I think that is because I really don't think it's fair at all how a player could put on Grit and afford to play stupid recklessly, and then force your opponent to play more passive and not go all on attack for game because Grit could activate. I just think it's ridiculous. And then if... okay, this is Archfiends. And then if both players had it, it wouldn't be as bad. I don't know. Maybe that'll just kill the skill completely? I don't know. But I think it's fair. Did I just get like the same hand? I just got the same hand, except that instead of a chalice, I got another monster. That happens so much, I feel like. I don't know why. Like, I restart and I get like 3 of the same cards. And I'm only playing one Rebirth, one Sage. It's kind of weird. I just set 2. He'll probably be scared of Onslaught, because I have 2 set. Although I have a Swordsman, which is really nice. So what is this? Lila! Okay. Don't see Lila too often in Archfiend decks. So I'm going to hit my Econ. I mean, it's not really worth training. I could Econ take just so I get the mill at the end, but I don't want the mill. So there's no point. And it's the end phase. Okay. So no set cards, which is good. Alright, now, I'll summon the Paladin. And I'll set my Chalice here. Because he has to be scared of Onslaught here. So that thing's dead. I mean, nothing to destroy there. And it takes 15. Okay. Now, I feel like Amazonists have a pretty decent matchup against Archfiend just because they can banish a lot of the things. But at the same time, I don't know, Archfiend's just a... I feel like it's a really tough matchup for a lot of decks. So, I don't know. Mainly because of this freaking thing. I hate this card so much. I really do. Because if I Chalice it right now, I'm pretty sure it goes to 3,000. So, like, do I want to Chalice it? I don't know. So, that's fine. I'll let this go through. Actually, I guess it depends on what he targets. I'm going to chain it. I might regret this later. I mean, actually, no. Because he's going to attack my Sage, and I'll still live. Yeah, he goes 34. And if he attacks my Swordswoman, he just loses, right? And I have Econ Take. Or not Econ Take. I have Rebirth to come back. Why'd you attack? Interesting. Very interesting. So I can just Rebirth and attack again. Never mind, it got destroyed. And there's the econ. I win. I win here, buddy. Didn't even need Onslaught, boys. Kind of a weird game, but it works out. That's why I like Chalice, man. Such a versatile card. Alright, I'll keep the econ in hand. And I'll go in first with the Swordswoman. Should I toggle on? Yeah, let's go in first with the Swordswoman. So discard the Archfiend, you're going to discard something. And special summon... Actually, no, this one's banished. No, it's discard, okay. So, I mean, I'm going to continue the attack. Or should I just econ it? I'll econ it to attack mode, actually, duh. That's what I'll do. Alright. Let's put it to attack mode. And does he have anything to stop this? Anything to stop this? Nope. That's game. That's why I like Swordswoman, man. Like, you could just cheese so hard with it. It's like, hey, I'm only playing this card because it has Amazonas in the name. But it has a pretty decent effect at that. Alright, so we got somebody from Japan. Another Bones. This is going to be the last duel of the video, I think. That first duel was pretty long. And we're going first. Okay. So how many cards in your deck? 20. I like to see that because... Let's restart. Because if I see 30 cards, I automatically think spellbooks. Which, I like spellbooks a lot. I don't know, the 30 card build, like, I don't know if it's not bad, but, like, I think 20 cards better now. I used to be on the other side of the fence, though. I thought 30 card was better, because you could just grass, and then, like, get PapaSea Destroyer. But the thing is, like, the 30 card build is too reliant on grass. Like, basically, the 30 card build, if you open grass, it's crazy, but if you don't open grass, it turns into a worse version of the 20 card deck. Because it's less consistent because you have more cards. I don't know. He's going to restart here. And this is going to be Archfiends again. A very similar hand to the first guy that restarted too, right? 2 Needlebug Nest and 2 Call of the Archfiends. Okay. Alright, so let's summon the princess. Let's use the effect. And I will get... Well, I'll use Tiger's effect too, actually. And I'll put you in defense mode. See, Tiger combos pretty nicely with Princess, because you can just attack and destroy the Tiger, special something else, and get the Tiger back. It's really not that bad. Alright, let's get Onslaught here. And I'm going to set the Wall D first, because generally speaking, people always think you set the Onslaught first. So I'd rather my Wall D get destroyed than the Onslaught right now. Alright. So we're in an okay spot. I don't think I mentioned this too, but Onslaught, when it's destroyed, you can target an Amazonas in your grave and start to summon it, which is pretty nice. I've seen some people play double Cyclone, because they can destroy their own Onslaught and destroy something else. Not a bad option. I thought about it, but I haven't tested it out yet. And this deck's also relatively free to play, which is nice. You know, outside of like the chalices. Everything else is like a rare from a pack or an event card, or this you can get with SR tickets. I believe Mai drops Swordswoman as well. So it's pretty nice. Are you gonna attack me here, buddy? Because I'm gonna special summon my Sage as well. Actually, no. I might as well. Why not? Yeah, I might as well. I could wall a D, but I think I'd rather Onslaught just to banish it. Because chances are these set cards, it's going to be like a Call of the Archfiend or two, and then maybe like a Needlebug Nest. So I want to make sure that he has as least amount of targets in the graveyard as possible. So I might as well just Onslaught. And if he goes for the Tiger, I can get it back really easily. But he's probably going to go for Princess. Before the end of the main phase? End phase. Yeah, people are getting smart with Archfiend, or with Amazonas now. Not even entering their battle phase. Because they know. They know what's going to happen. Alright, so let's go to attack position. Now, I could potentially Econ take and win. Assuming he has like Call of the Archfiend, Needlebug Nest, and like some other card like that that doesn't stop an attack. But I want to play it safe and just drop my Econ instead of going for the Econ take. So let's go to the battle phase now. And he has something poppable, so he definitely has Call of the Archfiend. Alright, so let's activate Onslaught. Use the effect now. Needlebug Nest? Okay, that's fine. That is fine. So what are you going to get here? Not a terrible mill for Archfiends, I guess. He's got another Emperor. Alright, so I'm at 19 here. Now what I'm going to do, I think, is... I have to read this card again. Hold on. So... when this card hits deck, you send one... Okay, so I want to see if I can attack with Princess, then send my own Princess, but I can't do that. I'm just going to attack with... I'll attack with Princess anyway. I will... I'm not gonna use the effect. I could say Baby Tiger and get like a something else, but no. Okay, interesting. I'll attack with Baby Tiger next. Are these just like 2 Needlebug nests? Maybe it's like another, I don't know, maybe it's Econ? I mean, if you have something, you might as well activate it here. Call the Archfiend. Okay. I'll probably continue the attack anyway. Just to banish this thing? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just to banish it. So I take damage, which kind of sucks. I don't use Onslaught's effect. So now, if he doesn't... I mean, his only real out is drawing another Archfiend. Another Fiend monster, I should say. Right? It doesn't have to be an Archfiend, it has to be a Fiend... Level 5 or higher Fiend monster, okay. No, it has to be a Fiend monster, okay. And he has this thing engraved. And I could wall a D. I don't know, I really want to see what this set card is. Discards a Sphere Karibo. That's at 3,000. So I can take a hit here. Which is fine. Actually, what are you going to target here? I might have to Econ take here. Hit my Onslaught? Hit my Princess. I'll let that go through. I guess. Yeah, I gotta draw a monster now. And then I have game. I don't know if I want to, like, not activate Onslaught. Just like an Econ take. I don't know, because if I don't draw a monster and I don't use Onslaught, then I lose. But if I don't use Onslaught and I draw a monster, then I still lose. He just ends his turn. Okay, so I wonder what that set card is. If it was Wall of D, he would have activated it. It's poppable. It could be another, it can't be another Archfiend. Can it? Like, even though we can't use the effect, I'm pretty sure it'll still ask me once to activate it. So I'm actually gonna Econ take in the main phase just so I can set my other Econ. Now let's see if this works out. Is this gonna work out for me? Yeah, it does. Okay. Don't know what his set card was. Kind of interested to see what it could have been. I don't know. I'm guessing it was another Call of the Archfiend. Either way, that is it for today. As you can see, Amazonas, very good deck. Definitely King of Games worthy. Obviously, much better with Amazonas Queen. Sadly, I don't have it, which is why I'm not playing it. But if you want to play my deck card for card, like this is the first Amazonas deck you've ever seen and you want to just play this deck card for card, what I would recommend instead of playing it card for card, replace a fighter with a 3rd swordswoman if you have it, and then replace either Paladin or Sage with a Queen if you have it. And then if you don't have Chalices, like you don't have Chalice, you don't have Rebirth, you don't have Wall of D, you could play a second Amazonas Willpower, does a similar job to Rebirth. You could play Windstorm and Curse, does somewhat of a similar job to Wall of D. If you don't have Chalices, you could play honestly any other cards you see fit. A second Baby Tiger, you could play, I think you get a second Paladin, you could play a second Paladin if you want. Lots of different things you can do with this deck. Very free to play friendly. Either way, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. I hit my mic there, I'm sorry. I'll see you guys next time, and bye bye.